from January to frickin' the market crash. Now consolidated since March 12th. It's been going up from 325, and it just basically broke out yesterday. So I don't know. I like the daily on it. At least how it looks on Thinkorswim. I don't know what chart you're looking at, but kind of traded between 325 and 425 basically since the whole last month, and then yesterday it kind of broke out. So I don't know. I'm just watching it.
Can I finish your own meal? We gotta go downstairs.
CLVS should have a similar chart. It does. Kind of.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty close, yeah. So yeah, definitely watch. Stab I'm watching, and CBLS. Now that you said that, I'm gonna kind of watch that too. But there's not a whole bunch of really. Your CAPR that you're in a while ago that might squeeze today. They had COVID news this morning.
You know what kind of sucks though? What I'm noticing about the COVID plays is that the sector's kind of dying a little bit. People are still putting out press releases and stuff, and companies are still putting. That was another reason why I was shorting ECOR this morning. Is because I've noticed that lately it seems like they'll put out the press releases, and then the stock will just. In other words, we're not getting these multi-day runners now with them. It's kind of like a 1 day. Was APOP a COVID one yesterday? Do you know what the news was on it?
Let me pull it back up. Yeah, that one just like we knew it was gonna do. Just slowly did the kiss of death. No, they had a China patent. They got a patent with China, so it had news. Not with COVID, but some news about a patent with China.
Damn, look at ECOR. I hope it spikes, though. Please, I hope it spikes. There's no shares to short on it, but I got a short order at $1.99. That'd be awesome if it spikes.
That guy puts out a lot of tickers. I know he does, but like I said the other day, I'm like, I don't buy everything he says. I look at the ticker, and then if it's something I'm not already looking at, then I just look at the charts and see if I like it and I want to take a chance with it. That's it. I'm not buying every single thing he posts.
Well, what is the because last night I went through his Twitter feed a little bit just to look at some of the stuff. I was like, man, he's putting out so many tickers. I was like, I don't know what to pick.
But if you got time now, so just go back a week or two and look at all the tickers he puts out, and then just pull up the chart and see. Like I did it once, and over half of the tickers he does put out, either within the same day or within a day or 2 or 3 days. Basically, over 60% of the ones he puts out, they go up. They might not go up double, triple, whatever, but they do go up. So it's just no different than you looking at Nate Mashad and Tim Sykes, their weekly watch list. It's just another channel.
Oh yeah, another watch list.
Yeah, another one. A lady I watch, and she does really. I think she does in-depth research on the companies and shit, and she kind of puts out her stop losses and what she expecting, and if it doesn't hit, and this is where she's gonna get out. I'm gonna start this weekend. I'm gonna really go back on her Twitters and look at them. Her name is
Airplane
Lucky.
Jane.
No, Lucky.
Oh.
Luckeee.
Is she on? She's on. That's her Twitter.
Yeah, I just sent you a text. A text of her.
Sweet.
She's actually pretty cute.
So she likes. I didn't get a text from you. Oh, there it is.
She's actually pretty cute.
Henry's got a stock market crush.
But she'll put like her stop loss. If it hits $2, she's gonna say, then I'm gonna try for 4. If it doesn't, it's my stop loss and things. So she does a little more in depth than the Fonzie guy. But so I'm gonna go this weekend and just kind of dive into her tweets over the past couple weeks. And
is she like? Is she?
all over
Is she looking at the fundamentals a lot more?
Yeah, she'll buy anywhere from dollar stocks to Tesla. I mean, she's
Oh.
but then she puts like fundamentals and stuff in there too, and that, so a little more in depth than like if you look just recently, she put
CAPR. She's aiming for $2 plus.
but like she hit APOP the other day. She was in on LK. She's like, stop 380 in 395, aiming for $5 first, and then so she does a little bit more. So I haven't really dove into her yet. So this weekend I'm gonna go back and look at her Twitters and stuff and see how right she is on a regular basis. And so, like I said, just another avenue to look at. That's it.
God, I'd love to see CAPR get over 2. It's holding up better than ECOR is. ECOR looks terrible. I don't know if I should cover the rest of my short down here or not. I covered most all of it. I only have a small piece left. I covered most all of it at 133. Sold all of my long up in the 150s and 160s.
Yeah, it looks like it could find support here in the 130s.
Be nice if it squeezed up. I'd love to see it go to 2. Morris says, "Good morning." We haven't officially started yet, Morris, but I figure me and Henry were just going through some charts and some tickers, and we officially started at 8:20, but I figured, we're going through charts and we're just discussing random stuff. I figured might as well just go live. If anybody's here early, check it out. So thank you for being here today, Morris. So for me, well, I guess I'll wait for the... Are you in anything right now? Anything significant that you think is going to move? Like anything from the pre-market? Pre-market?
Me?
Yeah. Anything from the top percent gainers list from this morning or anything like that?
Nope.
I thought you had TBLT and there was another one.
Oh, well, that wasn't from this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, LK.
I'll put it in right now.
LK. Don't you have LK?
Yeah, LK at 675.
LK at 675. Wow.
About
Look at that.
9.5 hours last night.
Damn, what a... Oh, wow, I didn't see it gap down this morning.
Yeah.
Ouch. They had some really, really bad news. So yesterday, Grattani went through his whole process on how you remember I was talking about how he was buying SGBX in the 5s, and then he held it all the way to, he's selling between 11s and 12s. He went through that whole process, and I was like, wow. I was like,
Yeah.
I basically...
I mean, I like the chart the way it's setting them now. Yeah, gap down, but...
Oh,
I mean,
SGBX?
No, LX.
Oh, LK.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Kind of scares me that it took had such a massive gap down. And I don't know what you don't know what their news is. Let's see what their news is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they had some financial misconduct investigation was launched.
oh
Because
wow,
the CEO did something shady.
I'm finding. Wow, major Starbucks competitor in China was downgraded by KeyBank. Up and coming Chinese coffee purveyor.
Are you done?
So it's crazy how somebody can just put out like an expose or put out like a downgrade or something and just talk a little shit like on Seeking Alpha and how it just destroys the stock.
Exactly. But like I said, I bought this initially. If you can go back and look at the IPO, I bought in on the IPO because if you Google it, it literally is the Starbucks of China. Like they have a coffee shop right next to like every Starbucks in China, and they're selling the coffee at a half the price or 70% of the price or 60%, or whatever the case is.
They're like, fuck Starbucks.
Yeah.
How dare you
So-
come into our country
Yeah.
and try to sell coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, and you bought some ONCS at 197?
Yeah.
What's going on in this one on the daily? I haven't looked at this one much. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's second. This would be the third green day if it can go. And you're in at you're in at 197?
Yeah. I'm gonna risk probably one.
ONCS. What is the red to green on that? Do you know? Here, I'll find out. ONCS red to green is 220. Wow. Yeah, definitely want to keep this one on the watch list. All right, you gotta finish your food. You gotta wrap it up. Are you done? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Daddy's has to work.
We'll go watch it downstairs. It's okay, don't cry. We're gonna go downstairs. It's okay.
All right, babe. I got 3 minutes till I start this live stream.
Oh, you haven't started it yet?
I officially start in 3 minutes.
We're gonna go downstairs and watch it.
Don't worry, guys. My wife's kind enough that she's gonna get rid of the kid. Take her downstairs, so we don't have to listen to her cry because I just shut off her cartoons. I know, huh? I'm so mean. I can't help it. I'm covering the rest of this ECOR.
We'll watch it downstairs, okay? Don't cry.
And I don't have to think about it at the open. Hopefully it spikes.
Okay.
Yay! Got a nice little buffer to start the day off with.
Finish your oatmeal when we're downstairs and play, okay? You want water? Okay, I'll go get you some. Okay.
All right, babe. Let's go. She's had enough time to eat. It's all right.
Just bring it downstairs.
All right.
Oh, it's okay now. Do you want to run up and get your water real fast?
Oh, yeah.
You want to run up and get your water real fast?
Anyways, all right. Let's do
Trade
this.
with Vlad put in PLIN. That I just looked at it. Looks tempting. I'm gonna keep that on the chart.
Yeah, it's on the top percent gainers list. You got news?
Yeah, they had a lot of news come out this morning.
All right, first. Oh, good.
No, do the disclaimer and all that.
PLIN. All right, welcome, guys. It's April 3rd of 2020, the only April 3rd of 2020 that we're ever going to have. And I do not recommend you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, and neither is Henry.
Nope.
You could probably tell that because he was looking at TBLT. Just kidding. That was a joke, Henry. That was a joke.
I'm in LK2 and it's squeezing. It says 720 now.
Harry's like, so there.
You beat my words when it hits 30 cents today and I doubled my money.
Henry, it was just a little jab, dude. Come on, man. You know I like to talk some shit, or else we wouldn't be live on YouTube. Anyways, so yeah, Henry right now he's in LK. It's squeezing. He's in at 675. He's also in ONCS at 197. I like this chart actually. I like it because of the daily. Second green day. And then he's in TBLT. So this is kind of just a hope and pray they put out a press release or something and then it squeezes up for him.
Correct. Otherwise, I'll probably sell it today. So at a break even, basically.
You'll sell it today, and then 2 days from now, they'll put out a press release, and it'll go to 20 cents. Anyways, current positions I'm in. I just exited ECOR. They put out. So ECOR, I went long and short. Yesterday, they put out a press release. It's a pretty shitty press release. Let's look at the press release. Where is it at? After hours. So they put out an app. They submitted an application to treat respiratory systems for COVID-19. So they submitted an application. Okay, why are you even talk about that? Anyways, it doesn't matter though because they put out a press release. It spikes the stock. They pulled back the VWAP. I bought it 125. Held overnight. Sold in the 150s and 160s. Shorted in the 150s and 160s, and then covered. So that is ECOR Lake. Or, no, my top potential buy is ATHX. And this is the one yesterday. Got lucky with this one yesterday. Yesterday I had my best day. Ended up having my best day yesterday, or my best day ever yesterday. Which, I mean, it's compared to a lot of people, it's not that great, but to me, it was an amazing day. Made almost $5,000, and this might have been one of my best trades ever, just because I nailed it on every facet. I was shorting in the 4s. Covering down here in the low 3s. Caught the long right here from the 3s up to 340. Nailed the long. Shorted again in the 340s. And then this is where I got lucky. They put out someone wrote an article in Seeking Alpha talking shit about this one. And I probably would have been covering here in the 3s. But thankfully I was working out and I wasn't watching the stock. And when I came back from my workout, it was down here halted. I literally walked up and it was halted. I walked up to my computer after my workout and it was halted. Covered at 280, bought at 270, sold at 307, and then I did not short again here. But I did buy down here at 243 and then sold right up here in the 260s into the after, or right before I didn't think it was going to gap up, and it has. It has gapped up. Now the thing about this, or it gapped up and now it's going down. The reason why it's my top potential buy is because we've seen this pattern over and over and over. You get stocks, they squeeze up, right? They get the big parabolic move. They get a dump, a big crash, and then right down here, they sell off for 1 or 2 days, maybe 3 days. And look here, there's support right here on the daily chart. There's support at 2. So I'm looking to buy somewhere down here in the 2s, especially now that it's gapping down. So the red to green on this, on ATHX, is 274. So I'm going to look to buy it down here somewhere and for a bounce. Maybe up to 3. I'd love to buy it down here too. We'll see though. The red to green is 274. So maybe buy it at, if it goes green on the day, maybe buy it at 275. I don't know. Sell it around 350, maybe 4. It won't go to 4. I don't think it'll go to 4. Henry, what do you think it'll go to 4?
No.
Come on, Henry. I was hoping you were going to say it's going to 10. Anyways, one that I'm really not proud of right now that I'm in. And it was a sympathy play to APT. APT. I shorted this one yesterday too. Made some good money on it. Oh man, I fucked up on my long too. I fucking nailed this thing on the long. And I messed up. I shorted, right? Then I bought down here at $14 into this panic. When I bought it at 14, it was going up and I kept my wrist too tight and it barely took me out. It took me out at 14.30, 14.29, and then it took off. Right? So then I was trying to short up here in the 18s. There's no shares to short. And so I decided, I remembered, yeah, Lake is a sympathy play to APT. So Lake, L-A-K-E, sympathy play. So I was like, okay. And so this starts dumping off, right? And it dumps down, it kind of bounces. So then I hop in short here, thinking it's going to fade off the rest of the day. So I'm short from 17. So I'm underwater 75 cents. I'll probably just risk yesterday's highs, probably 18 or so. Lose $1 if it squeezes up on me, but we'll see. So I'm not really liking that one a whole lot, but that's the only one. That's the only one I'm in right now, and I'm watching ATH for short. Also, SGBX. This was this huge one. Okay, this huge runner from 2 days ago. This one was amazing. Henry, I'm sorry I told you to sell. Last night, Tim Grattani went step by step how he played this one. It was pretty impressive how he played it. Here, let's pull it up. Yeah, it was real impressive when he talked about it. He was buying. I think he said he had like a total of like 20,000 shares. He spiked up. I caught this spike in the morning. It pulled back, and whenever it came up and it reclaimed VWAP and it was consolidating right here, this is when he entered. He entered in the 5s right here, expecting a breakout over 6. I bought the breakout at 6, right? This is where he's way better than me. Is that Henry was buying it on the Henry? You bought it on the what price? You got
it at 432.
So
when it was creeping up to VWAP, and I sold at 532. Yeah,
so he was buying right here 432, and then boom, it gets over VWAP. This big squeeze. And I was thinking that it was just going to get slapped down too.
Like, sell, take your profits. It's going to get slapped down.
And then it consolidates though. When it consolidates, this is really showing a lot of strength. And this thing's got such a micro float that this thing gets pushed, and it's got great volume on the day. So whenever it started squeezing up and it got over 6, I bought again. Of course, I sold too early. I was selling, I think I was selling around somewhere over 650. I didn't even make it to 7. But Grattani, instead of selling at 6, he was adding shares. So he took a half position here. I think he bought like 10,000 shares. He added here again at 6 for the breakout. And then he held. It was just a patience game. So he held and then he was dumping the rest of his shares in the 11s and 12s. And then he held a small piece overnight and sold the rest of them.
10 seconds, Brian.
Oh, shit. Thank you. All right. Back to business. Going back to Lake because it's the only one I'm in right now. All right. So ATHX. ECOR's moving. ECOR's spiking. Hopefully it can go. ECOR's popping off of 130. God, I hope it goes. Squeezes. SGBX doing nothing. ATHX doing nothing. Lake. Looks like it's trying to go down a little bit. Let's go, ECOR. ECOR spiking a little bit. So, ECOR, I got shares. I got up early, and there's no shares to short a D trade right now, but I got an order in at 199. So hopefully this thing can squeeze up to 2. Would love to see it squeeze to 2. And are we gonna get a? I think this spike's gonna be short-lived with ECOR.
CEI squeezing, got halted.
CEI halt. Yep. So let's go to that one. I do not think ECOR is going anywhere, so we'll check out CEI. CEI. Wow! Holy shit! Damn, that's a nice looking chart. CEI. Do they have news?
I don't know, but it's funny that Fonzie Trader, he 15 minutes ago, he's like, CEI, buying before it explodes higher. Oil is ripping higher, so the oil market is...
Did you see that whenever he posted it?
No, he did it 15 minutes ago.
Oh. No, but did you see it 15 minutes ago when he first put it out?
No, I just seen it now, as it was moving.
CEI. Alright, well, let's look at the news, find out what's going on with it. And I'm all out of Lake. Covered it for a tiny scratch. 721, lost 20 cents on it. ATHX going red on the day. CEI. Let's look at. Oh, that's not right. Let's read the news. CEI. So their news says nothing. Oh, reaffirm 20 hours ago. 30% up on reaffirmed merger plan. Reaffirmed their merger plan. Houston-based chamber signed a reversal triangular merger agreement with Viking in February. I don't know what. I don't know what to think of it.
What's the float on it?
CEI, the float is 28 million.
You know, it's got a history of one-day failed spikers.
Oh, I mean, it's had. I mean, look at the daily right now. It's had a couple of multi-day runs. You know, it's not like APOP where it's just literally one day failed spikers. I mean, this thing. But that's the thing about it though, is usually like 2-3 days and then it's done. And I'm thinking about buying ATHX right now because I think it's gonna go green on the day. All right, took up just. I'm buying into strength, which I don't like, but I took a half a position size on ATHX. ATHX. It's about to go green on the day, or it looks like it's about to go green. So I really don't. I wanted to buy here, down here. So I'm gonna look to add if it pulls back. We'll see though. Or if it goes green, and then it comes back and it confirms the green to red, confirms and then takes off, then I might add there. I'm in at 269, so we'll see if it can go up. Wish I had my CEIs open. Ooh,
down.
dumped. It's getting bought up though.
It's getting bought up.
CEI. We'll watch it. See if it can set up. Maybe form some kind of support that we could buy off of.
I just pulled up Yuma as well, and Yuma's moving too.
There it goes, dude. 230s. Oh. Maybe not. It's choppy right now.
Yeah.
I'm scared to get in. Okay. Alright, I'm not liking my entry on ATHX. I'm getting out. And right as I say that, it's starting to go. I'm out. I got out for break even. I don't like my entry.
Yuma's moving, and SAEX is halted.
SAEX.
These are all oil or energy, whatever, oil stocks.
SAEX.
About a minute.
SAEX. Wow. So right now I'm in nothing. I got no positions.
A lot of failed one-day spikers as well. We'll see what that does though when it opens. These are moving because Trump did something yesterday about, he tweeted or made a conversation or something about oil stocks or something, or oil. So all the oils are moving because whatever he said.
Yeah, so Yuma, Yuma hit the high day scanner, CRC, CEI, SAEX. So right now, I mean, CEI, looks like all those are moving, all those oil stocks. And you said that Trump, what did he say about it?
I don't know exactly what he said, but
Kind of interested buying right here.
talked about oil yesterday, so.
Risk $2.
I
am. I just tried to buy some. I got some. I got some at 223. I got some CEI at 223. Let's hoping it can break high a day. I'm gonna risk $2. Ooh, nasty. Maybe I want to add there. And there goes fucking ATHX, green on the day. I knew it was going to pop through and go green. Fuck. And I sold it just because I didn't like buying into strength that way. Maybe I'm going to wait for it to come back and confirm ATHX. So it goes green at 275. I'm going to wait for it to come back and confirm the red to green. I'm going to try to put a buy order in at 276. Fuck me. That sucks. Never mind. I'll wait, watch it. Cancel that order. Son of a bitch. I'd be up 20 cents on it now. 20 cents. I'd be selling half my position right now. Or at least a quarter of it. And I think I'm going to add to CEI right here. I'm going to risk the low. I'm going to risk the low of this candle. Today would be the second green day. So say what?
Should have kept your short on ECOR.
I know it was, dude. It was looking so dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay though. I mean, I already got money out of it, long and short. So. Come on, CEI. It's consolidating. Better put in my stop loss. It's not looking like it's going to go. And it's dying. It's going to hold 190. Maybe. Okay, I put a stop loss in at 189. Probably going to take me out right now. And maybe not. Come on. That sucks. Giving back my profits from ECOR. It hits this. And come on. Come on. Hang in there. Spike up, pull back. Come on.
Come on.
It's holding 190. Gonna come back or what? I think the buyers should be stepping in right now. There she goes. There's a pop up to 2. We're over 2 now. All right. I got shitty entries on this one. USIO hitting high day scanner again. And ATHX pulling back a little bit and now going to be testing 3. I'm not chasing it up here. I wanted it like in the 270s, like 276. I'm not going to chase it up here near 3. I'll just wait for it to go higher and then I'll short the bounce on ATHX. My average now on CEI is 214, so I got a pretty shitty average. I'm underwater a little bit. Okay, if you guys want a fucking tutorial on how to get shitty entries, I just gave you one.
Could be a chance to get an LK right here on the pullback.
What's it at right now?
648.
Oh no. I can't right now. Right now I'm laser focused on CEI. I'm trying to get even on it.
Gotcha.
Even though it'll probably fucking squeeze past high day but that's what happens when you get a shitty entry. You when you get even, you get all excited to get the hell out.
Yup. I'm giving my trade some time. Literally sitting on my hands.
Yep. There's the 190s again. Well, let's see
Anybody
here.
else in anything?
Leroy says Trump asked the Saudis to slow down the oil production to bring up the price of oil per barrel. I wonder what they thought of that. You think the float is under Jonathan Fine thinks that the float is actually 5 million. Where are you getting your information from, Jonathan? My float information is I was looking at the wrong chart. I think you're right. CEI. Oh, you're right. Awesome. Hey, look. There, it's squeezing. So, all right, I sold some. Hey, I made a little profit on it. Okay, so I'm out, but I'm going to continue to watch it because I think it might get past high a day. So I made a couple cents on it. Tim Sykes just bought TRBO at 16 cents or 1 cent. New coronavirus spire missed the ideal dip buy at 0.1 at 1 cent, I guess. This is the morning, this morning, but the new PR about temperature checking. Very similar tech to Mark, but this one moves better. Goal is it's too cheap for me. I don't like I literally don't like penny stocks. So right now, I mean, I got nothing. Were you in that Gratani webinar yesterday, Jonathan? Fine. If you weren't, I don't know if you were, but if you weren't, you should go back and watch it. It was a good webinar. He fucking traded SGBX like a boss, man. Fuck. I love how he bought during the consolidation. I love how he added. He added whenever it broke high a day instead of selling. CYDY failing. I wouldn't be long now. Go at it, shorts. That's what Tim Sykes says. Yeah, you're right about the float on CEI. I was looking at the ECOR. I was looking at ECOR information from Trade Ideas. You're right. It's at 5 million. Second green day on CEI. Usually it runs 2 or 3 days according from the looking at the daily chart. Runs a few days and then it'll sell off. I really don't. It's not really extended enough to short it. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's look at. You still in LK, Henry?
Yep.
Henry's hanging out in LK. What about the ONCS? ONCS. Oh man, that sucks. It's not really. Kind of just a little baby spike and a fail.
Yeah, it's a slow mover. I got an eye on it.
All right, ATHX is pulling back. Looks like it's pulling back to the 280s. Pulling back to VWAP. We'll see if it holds green on the day. CEI. God, I want to buy it again. Shit. Looks like I should have. I really don't want to buy up here. I hate fucking buying up here. Then it goes. Is it going to get rejected by high day, Henry? Are you watching it? There it goes.
Yeah.
There it goes. 230s. Volume's coming in.
I'd have bought the pullback in the 190s if I wasn't in 3 trades already, but I didn't.
Oh, there it goes. Without me.
Yep.
There it goes. Fuck, I'd be in some money right now. But I had shitty entries, so. And ATHX pulling back. Pulling back to red to green. Testing red to green. All right, I just bought ATHX at 279. I'm going to risk 275 because that is red to green. So if it can't hold 270, or actually 273, so risk a few cents. If it can't hold green on the day, I will exit the trade. So I'm going to put my risk in at 272. Got a hold green. There's a pullback, Henry. You like that one?
I like it. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not getting anything right now until I get rid of one of these other ones. So.
There we go. So the ATHX tested red to green, or green to red. ATHX. Confirmed. The red to green is about 274, right around VWAP. So we got support at VWAP. It dips down. It barely, red to green's at 274, so it comes down, touches off here. I bought it 279, and so it looks like it's confirming that it's going to stay green on the day, hopefully. And then hopefully we can get a squeeze maybe up to, 325, 340, and yesterday's resistance. So yesterday, yeah, it'd be nice to get a squeeze up to the 330s, 340s. Take some profits. Make a little cash. So CEI is still holding above VWAP. What do you think, Henry? Oh yeah, you're not buying it. Okay, rejected, pulled back. Holding VWAP. I could hop in right here. Could hop in right here. Kind of mid-range. I'll just leave it alone. I've already made decent money for the day, so on ECOR, so I should be more willing to sit on my hands and not do shit. Right?
I mean, I would try, like, if I could get a buy at 190 or between 190 and $2 again, I would try that and risk like 10 cents.
You don't
180.
You don't like it right here off VWAP around in like.
Well, I do, but I would love to. It's pulling back here, but now it looks like it's just gonna bounce right off of VWAP and go.
It does look that way, huh? Maybe should have bought it at 215. It is a second green day, so it does have some momentum going for it. There's nothing real super crazy hitting the high a day scanner. Nothing going off like fucking nuts. And ATHX consolidating around VWAP. Or consolidating over green to red. Man, I think CEI is going to go, dude. It's pretty hot today.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Give me in. I just tried to buy it at 233. 234, I entered a price and missed it. Right as soon as I tried to buy. I put in the order, I click, buy, and then it fucking goes. Oh, I got in. I got executed. Oh, no wonder I got in. Because it just got smacked the fuck down. Oh! Look at that fucking shitty breakout buy. Woo! Damn. Wow.
Wowzer.
Damn, bought at the top. See what I got? Yep, bought basically at the dead top. Damn. This is a clinic on bad entries.
I just bought the pullback. I'm in at 206.
All right. Henry doesn't think it's done. I should add down here, huh? All right, I added at 209. I'm still going to risk 190. It's a really wide risk. But, I mean, I don't want to get shaken out if this thing's going to trade in a channel for a little while before it just fucking spews up off over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I already got a cushion on the day. I'm already fucking had a real good week, so we'll widen that risk a little bit. So after my average now is 221. If I can sell up towards high a day at my first entry, I'm going to sell some. Man, it just broke out and then just got killed. Come on.
Come on.
The longer it consolidates, the better. The longer it consolidates over 190, $2, puts in these higher lows.
That's right.
The more, let's look at the volume as far as compared on the daily. See, it's already done more volume in this first hour than it's done all day yesterday. So that's good. So we got volume. And don't die on us.
I got my stop at 185.
I put mine at 189. Meanwhile, ATHX, I'm up 10 cents on it right now. So it's kind of popping off VWAP and off consolidation, holding green on the day. Hopefully we can get a squeeze. Come on. Tim sold TRBO at 18 cents. All right,
The what?
Put my stop loss on TRBO.
Yeah, but how much?
Oh, I think it might be 1 cent.
Oh,
018.
1 cent.
018. So I got my stop loss in on CEI. If it hits 189, fuck it. I'll still be green on the day.
Anybody in anything or watching anything? Don't be afraid to share.
Trade with Vlad says THMO COVID news going to be featured on local CBS News. Really? I was looking at that one this morning.
THMO you were looking at the other day.
Yeah, I was looking at it this morning. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody likes it though. There's no on the daily though. It's holding a trend, man. It's holding a nice trend on the daily. If it gets some attention, it could squeeze up. But right now, there's no interest in it. There's no volume. SAEX doing nothing. Failed spike. And CEI looks like it might do the same. Golly, man. That's like the worst breakout I've seen. That's such a terrible breakout. It just spiked up to 250 for like, I mean, Christ, that was less than 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And then it just got fucking punished. Just batted down. Henry wants to know if anybody has any positions. What charting program? Jamie Napier says, what charting program is that? Debating or whether or not to pay for the price for STT. I use eTrade Pro and I use Trade Ideas for my scanners.
All I use is TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim.
Yeah, and TD Ameritrade is free. It's free, and Henry literally sees all the stocks that I see. Right, Henry?
Yep.
Yeah. You watched the YouTube video on how to set your scanners up, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm just, basically, and I pay for Trade Ideas, I'm just so, I just didn't want to learn something new. And I like the trade, I don't know, I just gotten used to it and I like it. It has this little, so once I type in the ticker, It pulls up like a profile on the company. It tells me the float. It tells me their cash, their market cap, and then a daily chart pulls up, an intraday chart pulls up, so I can see all that real quick. That's kind of the biggest reason why I like it, I guess. And Trade Ideas, actually, the software has so many capabilities that I don't take advantage of. And here we go. Look at that. Holding $2 CEI. Go, bitch. Ooh, it's going to be exciting, Henry, if this squeezes.
Squeeze for us.
I love it when it squeezes, especially during a live stream. It's so much fun. Like yesterday, oh, God, yesterday was great.
Yeah, yesterday was good. Yesterday was a little more exciting than today.
Come on, you fuck. Nothing else is moving. You had your best day ever yesterday too, huh, Henry? You had a really good day yesterday.
Yep.
Yesterday was a fantastic day.
Looking like it wants to squeeze.
It does look like that, doesn't it? You hear that? You hear that, guys? Henry's getting excited because he can feel it coming.
I want it to break over 235 and then hold over there for a second leg up. That's ideal.
I tell you what, this thing hits $2.30. I'm selling part of mine immediately just so I can reduce my risk. And let the rest ride.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Come on. Never
Oh, and
mind.
if you guys watch us enough, you'll get to hear me sing every so often. So there's a bonus in that.
Oh. Well, at least ATHX is holding green on the day. So still consolidating at 2.
Hey, Brian, you follow Donald Trump on Twitter. Tweet him and tell him to talk about oil prices again.
Yeah, right. You don't know who I am. Oh, man. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Being quarantined? It's like I used to get excited for the weekends, but now I'm all sad because there's no stock market and we can't do anything.
Can't go to the casino.
Yeah, can't go play poker at the casino. Can't go out drinking with my buddies or fucking watch a UFC pay-per-view or,
Any sports for that matter.
No shit. Actually, last night I resorted to watching pro wrestling. And they got no audience. I actually Snapchat it. Good morning, Matt Alvarado. Good morning, brother. So just to catch you up right now, currently we are watching the ticker CEI. It's an energy company. It's a shitty energy company. But right now, it's got volume. And me and Henry are long the stock. I tried to buy the breakout right here. So when it broke out at 234, I bought some at 234, and then it just got smacked down super fast. But then I added in my position down here in the low twos at 209, so now my average is 221. And it's just kind of right now it spiked up, pulled back. I'm risking 189. So if it breaks this, I will exit the trade. So right now it's just trading in a channel, and it's just going to pick a direction. So it has put in a higher low, which is good. And I think the odds of us getting a squeeze through high a day and hopefully going, the longer it consolidates and the longer it just kind of puts in these higher lows and churns and grinds, the better our odds that this thing is going to take off. So it is the second green day. If we look at the chart, you know, yesterday it kind of started to break out, sold off, but then it gapped up. So it's got some momentum. It's already done more volume this morning, which is what we want.
Oh, baby.
More volume this morning than it did all day yesterday, so that's good. Ooh, and
Squeeze, baby, squeeze.
so I'm gonna sell some here. Sell. All right, I sold half. Did I sell half? Yeah, I did. All right, cool. So now my entry is 209. So I sold half right there at 225. I probably should have been more patient with it, but that's all right. So it looks like it's getting ready to go. PRED spiking on coronavirus testing news. We'll look at that one real quick. PRED. Maybe we should pump this in the chat a little bit.
There you go.
I mean, not that it really helps, but CEI. Holding over 2. Looking to squeeze. Yep, PRD is spiking a little bit off $1. Also, Matt, I'm long ATHX. I shorted the shit out of it yesterday. Fucking had my best day ever yesterday. It's fucking great. And so now I dip bought it. It's holding green on the day. I'm risking 274, which is the red to green to move, and I bought it at 279. So as long as it holds over VWAP, stays green on the day, I'm hoping to sell like in the 330s. And look at that. We're about to have a multi-day breakout with Pred. I think Sykes. No, he didn't buy it. Yeah, PRED looks like it's going to be a multi-day breakout. It is a multi-day breakout over 216. So that one is definitely going to watch. It's
116 or
116, sorry.
okay. Like, do I get the right ticker?
Yeah, price dyslexia. Oh, it's looking heavy up here. Is it going to squeeze, Henry? CEI? It looks like it's going to, huh?
Patience, my dear Watson.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed Henry to tell me. Patience.
Look at a different chart while you're...
I'm looking at 5 right now.
Have you looked at APT today?
Ooh, I haven't. I like APT. Oh, APT. It's hanging around. They make the N95 masks.
Downtown by myself, and I had too much caffeine, and I was thinking about myself.
Someone said, hey, this guy in chat says to me, because I said something about CEI, he goes, look at SPY chart, look at SPY chart, and look at CEI chart. What's the SPY doing? Is the SPY getting its ass kicked again today?
No, it's kind of bouncing up and down.
Oh, wow. It's like, it's kind of like doing the same thing. Nice. Thanks for the awareness.
Yeah, it definitely follows the SPY.
Thanks. Wow, interesting. That's cool. And the SPY's about to take a shit, it looks like. The SPY's about to go red on the day. The red to green on the SPY is 251. Or 250. No, 250, 251.80, 251.83 is the red to green on the SPY. So hopefully it doesn't go red.
trade with Vlad. Are you still in the room? Is PLIN coming back? I'm looking at it and it's looking tempting.
PLIN?
Yeah.
I guess I think people are having problems with STT, with stocks to trade. I hear that it crashes a lot. I hear that it has good scanners and it's got, it's a good platform, but I hear that it just crashes a lot, so I don't think they've taken all the bugs out of it yet. Come on, CEI.
You said that's been like for like a year or so though, hasn't it?
I mean, it's been around for several years now. That's why I'm kind of surprised they haven't fixed the issues with it. And the SPY is about to go. The SPY is about to go red. SPY is going red.
I'm liking CEI.
Go! Let's go! Come on.
It's getting bought up in the 220, 225 range. I like it. I like that.
I mean, it's holding near its highs. It's holding over VWAP. It looks like it wants to go.
There she goes. Squeeze. Slap down. Squeeze, slap down. Squeeze, slap down.
We need that volume push. Give me some of that volume. The last time it squeezed, it got sat on. Quick. I'm gonna get ready to sell half soon. As soon as it breaks out over high day, I'm selling half into a squeeze. Like if I can get some out close to 250, that'll be awesome. Come on, you fucker. Come on, CEI. I don't know, Henry. I don't think it's gonna go, dude. What do you think, Henry?
I'm staying in it.
Oh, God. It's annoying me how it's right there. Come on. There it goes. 233, 234. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I sold some. It couldn't just, like, I sold some at 230, 231. I was expecting it to just slice through like butter, like a hot butter knife. Those dull knives that you spread butter? A hot one. Right through butter. Where it just slides right through. Nice and easy. But it couldn't do it. It just gets stuffed up here. I don't trust it. Alright, so my entry now is 209, so I'm just going to put I'm not going to lose any money on this. So I'm just going to put my stop loss in at 209. And if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, I'll break even. And
yeah, I got my stop loss at 207, so I'll make a penny.
It's better than losing a penny.
That's right.
The trend is still intact though with CEI. Look at it. Okay, hypothetically speaking, there's a few ways we could play this. So let's say that it breaks out, it pulls back, and it confirms the breakout, like over 240, and it holds. I might add back in there. The SPY's going red on the day. I'm gonna hit that dude up and be like, bro, SPY's going red, but CEI still looks like it wants to go.
Skibby-dibby-doo. Squeeze for me. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
It's looking heavy up here, isn't it? But it could just pull back to VWAP right there. Let's see if it pulls back to VWAP. See if it holds. Ooh, and the SPY is just going red, starting to dump. Which, if you look at the daily chart on the SPY, I mean, it doesn't really surprise me. As long as it holds over 245, you know, consolidates there to make me push higher, go to 275 or 300. I don't know. See, yeah, Sykes keeps telling everyone to use it, but all I see in chat is that STT sucks. STC keeps crashing on me. Yeah, I tried it for 7 days. I did the 7-day thing, and that's what happened to me with it. It kept crashing, so I was like, fuck this. I mean, I use E-Trade Pro, and I've never had any problems with E-Trade Pro until the market started crashing, and they even had a thing on there that due to COVID-19 and the market crashing, you know, their soft basically like at the market open lately, the software's been lagging a little bit, but today was good. Today it looked nice. Another trade that we're in that I'm in at least is ATHX. Seems to be working out nicely. Oh, hit my stop at 209. I think I'm done with CEI. So this one, look, it's perking. So I should have got it on the dip here. That'd be really nice. But it went green on the day, over 273. Went green on the day. It spiked up. It came back. It confirmed that it's going to stay green. And now it's been consolidated. It's squeezing up. I'm looking to get, hopefully we can see 330. So we're up in the 290s right now. So CEI, you're still in CEI, aren't you, Henry?
Yep.
Barely took me out. It's okay.
I actually said screw it. I put my stop loss in at 195 because I don't want it to come down to $2 whole dollar mark and bounce right off it. So.
And the trend is still intact right here, man. I mean, look, low, higher low. This guy in chat says CEI. I've traded a few times. It runs in sympathy with the market. But it's putting in a higher low here. What is the SPY doing now? Look at the SPY.
Still going down.
It is going down. Now I want to rebuy. I want to rebuy down here on CEI. Kind of. I should probably just be done. I mean, I got a meeting here in a little while, in an hour, so maybe I don't want to be in anything. I'm already in something, ATHX. PCTL, nice little runner. Damn, the SPY's really going down now. It crashed almost every morning right at open. Which one? Oh, STT. That sucks. Stocks to trade. I hear it's great for scanners though. It's got that Twitter feed on it, which is kind of cool. I don't know much. They got an Oracle thing on there. I don't know much about that. I thought about doing that too, He says he actually shorted CEI. It's day 2. He started shorting. I don't blame you, actually. I mean, yeah, I don't blame you at all. I would, if this thing squeezed up to like $3, I would definitely. I just wanted more extension. I thought about shorting it too, but yeah, I just wanted more extension on it. I just didn't feel like there was, when I was looking at the daily on it, I just didn't feel like there was enough meat on the bones. Let's see here. Well, I mean, okay, so you get this consolidation here. Well, you know, I mean, off this consolidation, it's up 100% off this consolidation. So maybe, you know, I was just hoping it could squeeze up to 3, and then we could get some real extension, you know, and catch a nice move back. It could still do that, though. Ooh, look at ATHX. Man, I mean, I played this exact same setup so many times. It fucking works so good. I love it. I wish I still had my entry from 243 from yesterday. I just didn't want the overnight risk, so I sold it in the 250s and 260s yesterday. They had that bad article put out on them that really fucking made the stock shit, but I mean, when you get a sell-off this hard, you know you're going to get some kind of bounce. We don't know how high it's going to go. I'm hoping it's going to go to the 340s. Then I'm going to short it again. It's about to get over 3 now. So yesterday, see the resistance from yesterday in the 340s? So that's what I'm hoping that we can get to. We're over 3 now. We're at 3. We're at 3. Not the ask is at 3, but the bid's not. I want to get the bid over 3. This is such a gimme setup. I love it. There it goes. We're over 3 now. I did this with NIO. I did this with CLVS. I did this with SAVA. Maybe I should take some off here. I'll take off half. I'll put in a stop loss for half at 299. So as long as it can hold over 3, I'll move the stop loss up. All right. What?
CEI not looking good.
Yeah, CEI is it's not looking good, is it? So yeah, I got a stop loss for just half my shares on ATHX. We're gonna see if it's gonna hold over. I feel like now that it's over 3, it should, you know, some volume tried to come in. So you get that volume push at 3, and then, you know, we should get some more volume. It should really start squeezing now. Yeah, CEI is looking kind of weak. Starting to like your short more and more now. Trade with Vlad. CEI.
It's kind of a blah Friday, actually. The last couple of days were kind of exciting. I thought today would be just way better.
Yeah, so on days like this, Let's see, I had it. For me, Wednesday was like that, and I should have just shut off my computer and spent time with my family. Instead, I fucking clicked away a couple $1,000.
ATHX just hit my high day scanner.
Yes! Come on! Pop off that 3 ATHX. Seeking Alpha put out a terrible article on him. So, yesterday, ATHX, they put it out midday. It was already getting its ass kicked. It was so awesome because I was short this thing. God, so beautiful. Look at that dump from all the way down here. It was so awesome. Came back from my workout and it's halted down here at 270. Got out as soon as the halt. It's awesome. And then bought it from 270 to $3, 307. Look at that. Hey, CEI's holding up there, Henry.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
God, I hope it squeezes for you, dude. I hope it squeezes for me so I can short it. All right. ATHX. I just took out half my shares. Got executed at $2.99 because it is not. We'll see how it holds up, though. So made some money on it. Just put my stop loss in at my entry, which is 279. So I will not lose money on the trade. Maybe this is the spot where I add back right here in the 290s. Do I add back right here in the 290? No. Look at that, right back up to 299. Back up to 226 on CEI.
Yes, I like it. It's just trading in the channel. So, I mean, honestly, it's a flip of a coin. It's gonna just crash or just squeeze. I mean, I don't think it's gonna trade in this channel all day.
Looks like it's gonna squeeze, dude. But every time I think that, it just gets rejected.
I want it to get above 230 and start grinding.
I almost bought it down here on this little, pull it back up, CEI. On this dip. I almost bought it back on this dip because I sold up here. And then it took me out for the rest over here on that. And then whenever it held, I almost bought back right in here. But I didn't.
We need some volume. Volume.
There's no shares to short on it. Bummer. That's good for you, though.
That's good.
And the SPY is officially red, and it's going more red. ECOR. Ooh. ECOR just, damn, you're right. I should have held my short longer with ECOR. Jesus Christ. Wow. Just got thrashed. My God, all the way down to $1. I knew it was going to sell off. I just didn't have the patience to hold it. I don't know why I didn't. Because I just seen the money in my P&L and I was like, give me that shit. I need to hide my P&L from myself. I need to hide my P&L and not look at it till the end of the day. Because sometimes, I need to be exiting based on the chart, not necessarily, oh shit, I got X amount of dollars sitting there waiting for Daddy to come grab it. And then you go buy diapers.
Put a piece of tape over it.
There it goes, dude. Look at that, Henry. Come on, man. Everybody prove that if you can have patience like Henry, that it works.
Well, it helps that I'm not really...
You're not really what?
in anything else that's moving. I mean, LK is going to probably be a couple day hold unless it squeezes today. ONCS, the same. Might be a day or two hold unless it squeezes. And they're not fast movers, so, you know.
Dude, every time it hits that 230, it just... Look at that. Every fucking time. You just can't get through it. That resistance zone. You could have like bought and sold this thing multiple times. Buy the dip, sell the rip. Buy the dip, sell the rip.
Buy the dip, sell the rip. Buy the dip, sell the rip.
He says I'm already out. Have a good day, fellas. Yeah, you too. Happy weekend.
Take it easy.
Got to start my shift. VWAP hold, then high day break. Hopefully. Oh, what's the setup? Yeah, you could say that's the setup. Spiked up. It's holding VWAP. It's setting in these higher lows. Basically, you could just say it's consolidating right now. You know? Trading in this channel. I'm not in it no more. I'm out. I took some out in the 230s, and then my entry was 209. So then when it hit the 209, it on this dip right here, when on this little death candle, it hit my wrist just by, well, just barely, fucker. But quite honestly, since it's having so much trouble breaking out, if it wouldn't have taken me out here, I probably would have just sold up here and been like, you know what, just give me the rest of my money. And I'm praying it breaks out for Henry. I want to hear him get excited.
Me too.
Is it going to do it? Right here? No. So I'm going to a party this weekend. A quarantine party. You know how we're going to do it? We're all going to get on Zoom together. You can have a bunch of people on Zoom. And I got my big screen right here that I put my trading. That I got this big screen that I trade from. That's huge, so I'm going to pull it up on there. And then we're going to have a Zoom party.
Do you have stock in Zoom since you're promoting it?
I should have stock in Zoom. What is the ticker? ZU? Is it ZU?
Zoom? No, it's ZOOM.
The ticker is?
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense, huh? No, it's not.
Or is it ZM?
I'll find out what it is. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah.
ZM.
ZM. Yeah, I've been a challenge student for since 2016, man. Wow, Zoom is, well, dude. Zoom looks like a buy to me right now.
Could have bought it in December at around $66. Sold there at the 164 level in March 18th.
I like the business model. It uses the internet. It's a new technology. I like it a lot, actually. But I don't buy stocks that are $120. Maybe one day whenever I'm doing more value investing, which I'm starting to learn more about that. Right now I'm just, getting good at trading the garbage. And CEI APT, trying to squeeze off consolidation. Man, that sucks. Tried to short APT yesterday in the 18s. Damn, and it dumped all the way down to the 14s. God, what an amazing short that was. There was no shares to short. That's what sucks about shorting. Like most of the time, a lot of times, whenever the short is at its best, it's like such a gimme short. There's a lot of times there's no shares. Fucking sucks. I actually tell you the truth, Henry. I'm kind of like I'm starting to like going long better than short. You know?
For what? What are you talking about?
For trading.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, for wiping my ass.
For a certain stock, I thought you were talking.
Okay, I like wiping long instead of short. There it goes. Come on. Squeeze for Henry. He's got to fucking pay rent, goddammit.
That's right.
Excuse my language.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I think this, if it does go, I think it might just go bananas. It might just take off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, go to like $5-6.
Henry, come on, man. You been looking in that Weeble chat again? Come on, there it goes, Henry.
It broke.
There it goes. There it goes.
There it gets slapped down like the bitch that it is.
No, but it's holding. Oh, God. It's so painful to watch it not squeeze out. Here it is.
Squeeze, get halted again.
I am not buying the breakout. This is one that you cannot buy the breakout. You got to buy it on the dips. But it looks like it's... Look at that. Are you selling any yet, Henry? Don't overstay your welcome with this thing. And you're long from 207, correct, Henry?
206.
206. Look at that. What an entry. Good job, Henry. I'm proud of
I
you.
bought that huge pullback when it squeezed to 258. I knew it was going to try again.
You sat there and told me you weren't going to trade it. You're like, I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. Next thing you know, you're like, I'm in. Henry saw the trend. He saw it. He just don't want to take his profits right now. In the 230s. He's going to get that full-on squeeze.
I didn't buy a lot of shares, so I don't...
Yeah, Henry, you don't have to justify why you're not selling. Bro, it's your... You know what I mean? Trading's a very personal thing. And... Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's going to squeeze again, so I'm holding.
See, there you go. You go, dude. Go with your own thesis. Don't listen to my dumbass, because you know sometimes.
Okay.
I said, don't listen to me. Trade whatever's comfortable for you. Like yesterday, you had lots of patience with APOP, man, and you caught what, $1.50 a share on that thing.
$1.60, yep.
$1.60, yeah. You know, I wouldn't have caught that much of it. I would have sold way sooner than you. But I got an itchy trigger finger when it comes to taking that money. Made about $1,500 on some options. I wish I knew how to trade options. I don't know how to trade options.
Me neither. I see. Yeah, I'm like, it seems so risky. But you can make a ton if you hit it right, I guess. But yeah, I don't know anything about it either. OPK. Making a move, breaking out.
OPK, that one
OPK.
with the giant float. OPK.
Yeah, it's got a huge float. Huge float.
Damn.
Slap down.
And APT is squeezing. God, APT is just a choppy mess. So, all right, guys. I hate to do this, but man, it's holding over 225 now.
I mean, just the chart itself, like from right before the market opened, it's got a nice bull flag. It's making higher lows. I think it's got one more squeeze in it, but I could be wrong.
Man, APT really squeezing up now. It's up over 17 now.
Dang.
Breaking high a day.
Probably squeeze the 18, 19 again like it did yesterday.
They do make the N95 masks. There's no shares to short on it either. There we go, 230 to 240. Anyways, looks like it's about to do it, huh? We've said that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Look, it's about to do it.
About it to go.
I mean, it's got a float of 5 million. A lot of volume today. A lot of volume today. 17 million volume, over 17 million volume. Jesus. And another wreck. All right. I have got to go to a meeting. Come on. Hey Matt, Alvarado, they got any cases? Any corona cases, COVID cases in Portales yet or no? Just curious. That's my hometown. Portales, New Mexico. I know they don't have a whole lot of cases in New Mexico. Come on,
Got a
man.
meeting.
Yeah, I gotta meet. Well, I gotta meet. They're putting up with the general contractors putting up that building.
Oh.
So I gotta meet with I don't know. I think it's the electrician or the plumber or somebody. One of
What
them.
time's that?
Supposed to be there in about 20 minutes. But I told him I had this going on, so I was like, if I'm a few minutes late, he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Well, you know.
I mean, they're there working though, right?
Yeah, they're working.
So you don't have to be there right at the end.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
5 minutes late.
he's gonna be there too. He's gonna meet me there too. But he said, yeah, if you're a few minutes late, it's not a big deal. So wow, this is not none in Portales. 6 in Clovis? Oh shit, that sucks. Okay, I have to leave soon, but Matt Alvarado, I'm gonna go over my thesis and what's going on with the only trade that I'm in right now. just so you can see it. And I've traded many stocks this exact same way. So if I go up on the, let's look at the daily chart. So you have this big squeeze, right? Off this consolidation, you get some extension, right? From about 2 to up to 4. I caught the short yesterday. I caught a big piece of this short. Now, what these things do, they go through a pattern. They spike up, they dump, and they sell off for 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 days, and then they bounce. And when they bounce up, you can buy it down here on the dip, and then sell into the rip, and then you can short that bounce. So I'm in the process of right now of just buying on this dip. So if we look at the 5-minute chart, so yesterday here's the big sell-off. So I wanted it closer to 2. I was hoping it could go down to 2. There's support right here down at 2, but it didn't go down that far. I actually bought it yesterday in the 240s, 243 yesterday, and sold into this in the 250s and 260s. But I didn't want to hold overnight because I thought, because a lot of times, sometimes when they bounce like this, and then since it went red on the day and it got killed so bad, and there was a bad press release about it. Seeking Alpha put out a bad report on it. A lot of times they'll gap down. So I didn't want to risk a gap down or anything like that. So I sold it, took some profits. And then this morning it kind of dipped. And then the red to green line was $2.73. It shot over 273. Went green on the day. It pulled back. It held green on the day. It held VWAP. So I got in at 279, and then I sold some at 299. I sold half, and then I just put my risk back in at 279. So I'm just going to hold the rest. I'm hoping that this thing can get up to like the 340s. So if it gets up to 330s, 340s, I'll be selling up here. I'll also start shorting up here too. So we'll see. I got my risk in at 279, so I already made some money on it. So I'll either make some more money on it, or it'll just roll over and die. But I don't want to short it just yet because I don't feel like there's enough downside yet. And this may roll over, go red on the day, and fade off down to 2, and may give us another opportunity to dip buy it. We don't know yet. So that's the thesis. If you'll look, I'll show you some other charts on the daily charts of other examples. So we'll go to the daily. We'll go to CLVS. I did the same thing on this one. CLVS. So you'll see the big rip. Right? So you ride that momentum up. You short it on the backside of the move. You buy the dip, and you sell the rip. Right here, and then you can short that top and then fade it off. Another one would be SAVA.
Boom! CEI just hit high a day.
All right, yeah, good job, Henry. Way to fucking have patience, bro. CEI.
So now I got my stop loss. I just bumped it all the way up to 225.
Good shit, Henry.
230 actually.
Look at that. Did you hear that? Listen to him. Wow, Henry.
Grinding.
Patience, Watson.
Patience, my dear Watson.
Good shit, Henry.
I started seeing on the Thinkorswim the sells getting higher and higher. Now I'm seeing them in the 269s, 280s, and then $3. I'm starting to see a couple $3 sells.
Hey, Matt Alvarado just sold CEI at 250. Hey, what was your entry, Matt? Alvarado, what was your entry? You got an entry for me, buddy?
Hopefully it was down in the $2 range. That'd be awesome.
Let's see, Matt. What was your entry, Matt Alvarado? I want to know what your entry was.
221.
Nice, dude. Perfect. So we're looking for 10% on any trade, so that is about 10%. So cool, man. You made, depending on how many shares you took, yeah, depending on how many shares you took, that was nice. The trend was there, you got it, and then you sold into strength. Always want to sell into strength, So what Henry likes to do, though, and I do this sometimes too, is you go to a 1 minute chart. So a lot of times you can set your stop loss. So say your entry is so you probably bought it on a dip, maybe around here, right? Bought it, say at 221 on this dip. Then as the stock grinds up, see how it grinds up? So say it pops up here, you don't sell any, and then it pulls back. So then maybe you move your stop to the low of this candle. So you move it up to 224, and then it pops up and it holds the trend, and then you move it to 229, and then it goes up more, and then you move it up to 239. Now for me, if I would have been long into that squeeze up to I would have been selling in the 260s. I would have been taking my money out from 209 because I was in from 209. But it looks like it wants to go high. The trend is still there. It could go to 3. I wish there was shares to short on it. I'd be trying to short somewhere near 3. Anyways, another one back to we were talking about that pattern with these stocks. This one, APRN, one of my best trades of the year. I nailed this one. I caught this one from $3 to $9. I missed this whole huge move. Oh, God. But then I shorted the backside, and I covered way too early on the backside. Covered it, shorted at 22, was covering at 18. And then I caught this little piece too. I caught a bounce there. Another one would be APT. If you look at APT, same thing. Big squeeze up, crash, buy the dip buy, you buy the bounce, and then you can short it. So these stocks go through this fucking cycle over and over and over and over. You just got to time them right. And
yeah, that's all you gotta do is time them right.
Time them right. Realize the big picture on things. Realize the big picture and rake in the money. So we're up at 260 now. And don't. I know sometimes let's say. Oh, listen. Hey, Matt. Henry. Matt Alvarado said that Henry gave him the confidence to hold. Nice, dude. I know. Henry, once Henry has a winner, he gets stubborn with some of his fucking winners. He's like, bitch, he's like, I'm going to squeeze as much juice out of that lemon as I can possibly get.
That's right. Because I can't lose on the trade anymore. So, yeah, I could make a... I don't know how to explain it, but, I could have sold there and made, and then I'm out. And then I don't like to buy and sell the same stock 10 times. If I can just get in low and ride it up, just keep moving my stop loss up.
And really, the trend is not broken right now. The trend is still intact. But on the other side of the coin, say you do sell too early, and you don't nail the top. Say it goes to fucking 350. Say the stock goes to 350 and you're like, man, I missed out on $1 a share. Don't feel bad about it because you're never going to catch the top, and it's all just practice. It's screen time, it's practice, and over time you develop more. With the more screen time, the more intuition you develop, and the better you get, and the more comfortable you get with the buying and the selling. You made money. You got to focus on what we do have and not what we don't.
Exactly. But too, like I said, I trade it differently. I don't have a huge amount of shares, so I'm willing to let it play out. If I'd had 1,000 shares, I would have sold at least half of them into that. So it does make a difference too on my share size. So I don't always just try to get every penny out, but I have lower shares on this, so I'm like,
True. Yeah, that share size does. If you have a smaller share size, it's easier to hold.
Yeah,
But
so
once you got a bigger share count and you take more shares, then you're taking more.
1,000 shares, I'd been up $600. I would have definitely tipped the money.
Yep, Henry would be sucking his own dick right now.
But
Look, there it is, 270s.
oh yeah, bitch.
Move your stop loss up, Henry. Move it up to 248. Let her up, babe. I'm almost done. Move it up to 248, please.
240.
Oh God, I would.
246.
So the action, a lot of times too, when you see them like this, so it's kind of going up, up, up. Sometimes what they'll do is as it's kind of grinding and churning and moving up, the action will speed up and it'll get it, and the wicks will get really, really long and they'll go high and fast. So that's what we're hoping for right here. And it looks like it is speeding up a little bit. Come on, come on. There's it turns into like a buying frenzy. The buy, and it squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hi, sweetheart.
I don't know. It's looking heavy.
See if the trend holds. See, I think that, so the reason why I'm yelling at Henry to put his stop loss to move it up to 249 is because, see, this trend, I just want this trend to hold, and I feel like if it breaks under 249, I feel like the trend it's breaking.
But I'm not going to put it that close to 250 mark, the $0.50.
What did you put it at?
245.
So here you go. This is what we're talking about. Here's that extension. Here's the action is speeding up. It's speeding up.
Boom. Squeeze. Get halted.
Hopefully it keeps going. Squeezing.
Come on, people, get FOMO.
Here it goes. I think it's going to go higher. We're going to 3, Henry. We're going to 3.
And I'm going to move my stop loss up as soon as it makes another squeeze to 3.
Come on, you piece of junk. Move your butt.
One time for daddy. Come on.
Okay, I switched my language to PG.
Oh, yeah,
The kids are in here. Okay.
Squeeze, you lovely darling.
Look at that action. See, it's speeding up. We're getting that parabolic move. Come on.
290? Come on. Come on. One push to get hit. I mean, it's going to get rejected when it hits 3. I know that, but didn't make it, son.
Take some out, Henry. See, look, I begged for him to sell. I should just leave him alone. It's his money. I need to leave him alone. Just let him play it how he wants. I don't know why I'm bitching at him. Man, in my 209, I got taken out onto this little death candle. I almost moved it to 207 too. Look at that. It just barely took me out. I said, hey, look. Look, there's Legal Pimp right there at 209. We're just going to dip. We're just going to snatch that, and then we're going to go.
And we're going to go.
We're going to be like, thank you. Sorry, brah. No more.
I have it at 245, so if it pulls back and takes me out, I'm still happy. I'm up. But if it keeps going, I can just keep riding it up.
If I was moving my stop loss up, I'd be moving it up right now to like 271. If I was moving mine up.
But you'd have 1,000 shares probably, so.
At one point, I had 2,000 shares. And now I have 0. So, good job, you.
I mean, if it breaks $3, it's going to $4 for sure.
I literally screw up every single trade I'm in. There goes.
I mean, if it breaks through 3, it's going to 4.
Look at that! It's just like it's trying to get the.
Rejected at 290. That's the resistance right now.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna text this guy and let him know I'm gonna be a few minutes late because I can't end the live stream right now, right in the middle of this awesome action.
But it's looking like it's heavy. Like I said, it might get slapped down here. Pull back big. We'll know in about 3 to 5 minutes what it's going to do.
Nevertheless, this is still a good live stream because it's fun to watch the action in real time, whether you're in it or you're not in it.
So the reason I liked it, if you on your Thinkorswim, if you squeeze I don't know how to explain it. Squeeze it together, you could just see like an ascending triangle building.
Oh, okay. You mean make it? I see what you mean. Like that. It's a really pretty chart too. If you look at it from 5-minute candles, look how nice it is. And to give you a real clear line of support and resistance. Look at that. Look at those perfect bottoms just holding. Holding.
Yeah. Yeah, now I can see it on the YouTube thing, and it looks, I don't know. But it looks like it's going to roll over now, so
it does.
I think I'm going to take profits and put it at 258.
There it goes. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Come here.
Actually, I got it at 258. 258 is my stop now.
What is Daddy doing? Oh, you got a.
So I'll make 52 cents a share. I'll be happy with that.
Henry, why not make 70? Just get out right now that it's rolling over. Is he going to get it bought up? Tim Sykes says, CEI, now weak. This is why I don't like chasing. 10:30, 11 a.m. breakouts. Glad not to have a position. Just watching. All right, I got to go to my meeting. So we got to end this. Good job, Henry, on your patience. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back Monday for Money Monday. So next
Money
week,
Monday.
next week we'll do Monday and Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Had a good time.
Yeah, have a good weekend and stay the bleep home.
Yep. Have a Zoom party.
Have a Zoom party.
Okay. Peace out, fellas.